Alright, here we go. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, everything's working. Gonna jump straight into the final boss battle, do the epilogue, and then move on to the next planet. Circle. Oh right, have to change the control scheme. Have no technique buff set up. But since it's been a while since I played, there should be a healing item somewhere nearby. Also, the enemies should have respawned, but they haven't. Interesting. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
That'll do for healing. Flame all.
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
Alright, let's get going.
Is that a dragon?
It's a whole ass dragon.
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
If Jing Yuan is knocked down, battle automatically loses. Alright. I don't have a decent wind character. Let's just keep using Clara because of her raw damage output and her durability.
Oh. Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Alright, so his is a passive. Might as well activate.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Speed up.
Let's improvise.
Hide.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful.
She's taking our skill points.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Svarog!
In the mood for another beating?
Oh, they're
Take your
healing
positions.
themselves too.
Let's improvise.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
As you command.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Still the same old. Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Time for the master. Show no mercy.
Gift of abundance.
As you command.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe
Destruction
will
mode.
end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Take that, Clara.
General of the Xianzhou, can your
Gonhong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
a scion of permanence? Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Would healing even work? It's telling me to heal him.
Gonna keep going?
Things should be fine.
Oh, time to mix things up.
1,000 things.
Okay, yeah, didn't work.
Friends? Indulge yourselves! Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Spark!
To victory!
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Ephemeral.
As you command. As you command. Step up, let's see ya.
For the Xianzhou! Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for the
Final
master
phase.
stroke.
Time
Show no
for
mercy.
the master stroke.
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Oh, double up. Yes.
Dreams do come true.
I need to be brave.
Hide. How's this taste?
Great
Let's keep it
teamwork.
healthy.
Vanquish the abomination!
Time to end this.
Stay back, Clara. Life's like a good, my friends.
Heal him back up.
Indulge yourselves!
I want to protect everyone too. Help
Good
me,
thing
Mr.
too, because
Spark.
she's got one more attack incoming.
Are you alright?
Cataclysm.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Eliminating front.
A foregone conclusion.
Oh, you are screwed. Because you're going to get super broken.
In the mood for...
What is this 1% nonsense?
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of... For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook.
Stay back, Clara.
Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general. transformation of the Cienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Oh shit.
Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Cienjo is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
Okay, that was pretty
General,
cool, but
are
not
you
as cool.
Okay.
Definitely not as good as
Still
the
alive.
first.
And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So her greedy move what gave the opportunity, as usual.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Is Fantalia still alive? Obviously she is.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
Understandable. You almost got
General,
possessed.
Keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
I want to lean back a bit more.
It's still early. Where to now?
Shadow of Preservation. That's a lot of potential side quest updates.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Want to enter.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, She must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Bet you're enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it. I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you. Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised! They're finally here! Yippee! Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool. Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you.
Well, for starters, if we ever get in trouble with the law, so long as our reasoning for what we did is justifiable, we can get off mostly scot-free. So that's pretty good. Because you know damn well I'm going to do something in a side quest that's going to get me potentially in trouble.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
I'm going to turn on auto.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Do it in chronological order.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave.
Elio?
Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, clearly it's part of a larger goal.
Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the Abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Okay, that's a rather silly question to ask. Honestly, she's probably a heartbreaker archetype because of the cruelty in which she betrays people. So not just a traitor type. She enjoys bringing someone to their best moments only to send them crashing down. She wanted the cult idiots to think they actually have a chance of success before failure.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Yeah, we gotta stay mobile. Okay.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Oh?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, it's getting late. If you need...
Oh, too fast.
you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too. How am I gonna break this to Madame Yukong? Maybe she...
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Let's not go depressing
You don't
here.
sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Why don't we ask?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Xuan has to say.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more? There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out, but at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
The Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Luofu is safe once more. Before he left, the General told me to handle things at the Seat of Divine Foresight. Fortunately, now that victory has been achieved, the plans we prepared will never see the light of day. However, the General did order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily.
Is he okay?
I'm no healer. I'm afraid I couldn't say. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough to heal the General.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The General will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this.
All right.
What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed. The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers. Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass. None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head indeed. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report. Bye for now.
Oh, that's all of the optional done. That's a lot of jade for a puppy. Right, not wishing anything, and not enough to wish for on there.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 Lords.
Yukong.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
The fact that we do in fact have a, as far as we can tell, dead playable character.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Like, I want to assume she's alive because she's a playable character, but that's a bad assumption when the one who replaced her is a Scion of Destruction, or whatever they're called.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Kind of crazy that these guys consider themselves short-lived when they have 300-year lifespans. But when your other contemporaries are batting 1,000 on a regular basis, I guess that assumption isn't the worst.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
We'll be
I've
there.
instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Yamming.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helmmaster send you over?
We're
you
here
realize
to help
that
sort out
normal
Miss
has a
Ting
hole
Yun's
in it.
things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you, from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
What we got in here? The usual.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh! This is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today? Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
It's still early. Where to now?
Do you know how to fix a star skin? Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic
The
commerce.
Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley.
Well, gonna have to
Mark's after you on the
reevaluate
map.
her. I had positron
Whenever
slaves,
I'm
but
tired
I've
of
switched her
celestial
to
jade or slacking
hyperpolar.
off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
I think I've ever been here.
Looks good.
Oh, what playful music. This music is a delight.
Spice is supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Ting Yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames?
Tingyun isn't a max polarity
small
slave.
Merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
The archetype of giftedness. The best gift giver of all the archetypes. Covalent angel. Which means she shares her archetype with Zhang Ling from Genshin Impact, our fiery little cook.
Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right? This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift for Miss Tingyun. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Who is this? Jesus Christ. Alright. Stargazer Naviala. Alright, let's solve a couple puzzles. Let's see what this one says. I don't find these puzzles fun, so I don't want to do them myself.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, I forgot to mark it as trash. Yeah, that's trivial. Okay, this one I'm going to mark as trash.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. "30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting-Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting-Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting-Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
And the archetype of the gift is also the archetype of wings in flight. Very suitable gift.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yen Sui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting-Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
It's still early. Where to now?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Real estate.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
With the housing marking like it is, yes, real estate.
Noise.
Nice.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless.
Hope for that the record.
I'm sure Lady Fu has
mark
given
us as
voice to this
nameless.
already,
Well,
but the Luofu
no,
is
that's
greatly
too
indebted to
identifying.
you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand.
Ooh, quantum entangled messaging.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
And that's exactly what the Stellaron
Of course,
hunters
I
want.
trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Yeah, it's very clear what the Stellaron hunters want us to use it for. The final battle against the nuke.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Nice.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
Understandable.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps.
You know, I'm just realizing something. Sino, Yinyuan, and Anton. All characters voiced by Sayu. All of them are electric-using characters.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them.
This amuses me.
May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed. So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Don Hung, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have...
We could schedule something.
Deal. Safe travels.
Whoa! Oh, that fell back a bit further than I wanted to. Oh, he has nothing quest work. Oh, free item. It's a music thing, but sure. I want to get rid of that optional first.
Aren't you General Jing Yuan's esteemed guest?
Hmm. Hmm. Really? That's a fun bit of character lore. Oh, hello. Who else am I supposed to talk to? These guys? Oh, that's actually really good statement from Jing Yuan. Okay, I think talking to him was worth it for me personally. Nope, it's still presenting that option, and I don't see anyone else to talk to.
I can't.
Pretty please. It's such a trivial.
Oh, hello. How you doing, Jory, Jolie, blah, blah. Can't read from here. Jenny. Nope, the optional is still there. Oh, well, I'm done.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
All the way forward.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine.
Play
fine.
Honkai Star World.
Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
I guess a couple months? No, probably just one. Like, I've recently caught up on just about everything available on Genshin Impact, so I decided to pick up the other two. I don't want to go looking for more people to talk to, so that's it.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Sorry to interrupt the poetry.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape.
She's quite excited with things.
I pestered Dan Heng to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
Yeah, that's Dan Heng. Well, type of games I like to play are ones that are character-focused stories and RPGs. So, gacha games honestly provide the highest quality of what I am looking for in stories. Interestingly enough.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Where are we going next?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
I remember.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
This
What a
guy?
spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path.
Who the
The
heck is
Rainbow
this?
Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh, so he uses the power of the abundance, but he holds no love for the Aeon. I commissioned my model. Alright. See if I can find Jingwan somewhere in this ship. Oh wait, I won't be able to.
Is this
Ooh, what's this?
a letter?
Let's see. I don't know the specifics of what kind of model it is or could be. Let's see.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground. It's a letter for Dan Heng, but who is it from? I should ask the conductor.
Oh, it's part of a quest.
Penacony is throwing a banquet. I've received an invitation from the family. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
I have no idea what kind of what kind of character it is.
Another peaceful day.
That's my Trailblaze level. I think I have 2 to acquire. Good.
Another.
Dang it. I don't want to do well. Oh, read messages. Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and find the file right now when I'm trying to stream. This one, $300.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's...
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
So what came up?
Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony!
Just how long will this quest take?
And get to that famous Stellar Hotel. But before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things.
Play with you sometime?
First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem.
Give me a moment.
Everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
Alright. Yeah, though I'm wondering what kind of multiplayer options Honkai Star Rail provides. I've also been playing ZZZ, but again, I don't think that one provides many multiplayer options. The only one that really does is Genshin Impact, and I'm practically done with that game. Like, right now we have an event going on, but I won't start that until Sunday.
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Of course, if we're playing together in just the form of streaming together and chatting with each other while we stream, Well, that's certainly something I can easily do. Even if we're playing different games.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
A few? New crewmates?
Allow me to explain.
And why is he nervous?
Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure,
All right.
the Stellarons
This is
cut
actually
off
something
contact
I would want to
myriad
share my
worlds,
socials
and
for.
Penacony's ownership switched hands several times.
Let's see if I can find... Obviously, the one that's most easy to work with is Discord for most people. Let's see... Alright. I don't have my Discord program open yet right now, so I've got to open it up. Actually, if I remember correctly, my computer is having a bitch of a time actually loading up Discord anytime I want to open it. Honestly, I might have to re-download Discord. Or log in through a web browser. Yeah, the web browser works just fine. Which means it's the desktop app that's giving me trouble. I do have a Twitter, now called X, but I don't even open that website. It's simply not my kind of thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's no good. I'm forgetting how to get my Discord hashtag or Discord name. Oh well. Fuck it, just look it up online. Alright. Alright, Discord. Tag. Share my Discord tag. Not. Where is it? Why is this so fucking hard? Okay, profile settings. Pending. Jenny VT. Okay, I think we have it. I think that's you. Alright. Did you get my wave?
Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Oh, listen to that music.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Wait, is that it? No. Let's play Wildfire. Wait, no, that can't be it. Oh. Oh, that's how I do it. My streaming schedule is usually somewhere between 2 p.m. and 5, since I have to go to work at... I have to be at work at 7. I have to go to work at 6.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening.
Till we make
Let's do Dong last. Oh, let's see what the pictures are. Wow, she took a picture of the giant abundance monster.
Noise. Come with me, take the journey.
It's always nice seeing how March updates her pictures every major quest.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Till we make
Just take me.
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk? Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. But these books are so heavy. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
Come with me, take the journey.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
You should come with us.
Thank you.
It's a
I appreciate
vacation.
the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And
It'll stress them out.
someone has to handle the work on the express.
Eh.
Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Wait, we're constantly calling them the family. Are they a mafia family? We're gonna hit
time. I should find a seat.
I feel like we're about to meet a mafia family.
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make
Chair
the
just
jump.
fell back.
Please be seated and hold on. The train is about to make the jump.
Alright, March 7th. Are you just still being silly?
3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Okay, things are getting weird again. Are we getting a dream sequence quest? Yep, dream sequence.
Not another one.
Oh, hello.
Come with me.
Isn't this Archeron? Where are we going? Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter who she is.
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. A dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss.
Might not go that simply.
Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
If you're Archeron, do you even have a home?
Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting.
I'm not there. Turn back.
Can't explore?
Ranger Acheron.
Acheron.
This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is... no way.
This way. After you.
So serious.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
It's a dream. Why are you even wondering?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Again, why not?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
These look like playable characters.
Ah, the charming audacity.
Yeah, I know.
To think that
He's pullable right now.
might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
All right. Bye.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Oh, hello.
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
Hey, Joe. So that's their leader. Not what I expected him to look like, and holy crap, I would want that so bad as a playable character.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does the stage have?
What? Oh, that's someone else.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Getting to see that character, the leader of the Stellaron Hunters, definitely worthwhile. Archeron. Alice in Wonderland, very much.
We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie.
Whoa.
May you experience an
Jump scare?
unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
I don't know.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise.
That's a smart way to
The
do
answer is
it.
inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
If it means losing them, I would.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape
So lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Would I live in the pod and eat the bugs? Yeah. I don't want to live in a dream.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I would blaze the trail.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
I remember you from somewhere.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. How interesting.
Okay, is this a fourth wall break meant to indicate that she's somehow aware of all of the answers all the other players of this game could possibly give? We obviously will leave when we wake up.
Restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance.
Are you going to kill us?
And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
Just coming into this music. So, no matter what, your option is remembering the dream. I've dreamed of an old friend.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. Wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Timeline. No, not very good.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch. But I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now?
Alright.
The planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits.
Oh, and we're on World.
Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Thankfully, they didn't.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Xing Shu?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an
there
unforgettable
him
holiday.
again.
If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Let's not mention the dream.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
This guy's gotta be playable. Yep, he is.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you have an unforgettable holiday. Should you need assistance with moving your luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Yeah, it is. The Reverie does not only provide accommodation for its guests, it is also connected to both Penacony's reality and dreamscape. Guests from all over the cosmos come here to immerse themselves in a marvelous, dreamy journey. A good question. Maybe not all dreams are false. Well, at least the ones in Penacony aren't. Or perhaps should I say they are... another reality? The hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience, so don't you worry about that. Are you asking me? Well, it's not too bad. Many guests come and go, and I get to hear all about their adventures. You'll know what I mean when you enter a dream. Penacony will not disappoint.
Speaking of which, I need to...
Yes, this hotel is Penacony in real life, and the Penacony in the dream is a place where miracles are born. A land of lavish joy, a grand banquet where the curtains never fall. It's hard to describe its magnificence in words. In any case, you will surely be awed. Ah, you are well informed indeed. It is an opportunity provided by the family and a tradition on the planet of festivities. Everyone gathers in the hall, reveling in merriment, pursuing opportunities, staking all they have on one desperate gamble, and finally, their dreams become reality. May you have a pleasant stay in Penacony.
Penacony, the Reverie. And we're on floor 1. Okay, there's a treasure chest off of this way. Oh, they look fancy here. Treasure chest a little closer this way.
Flammable goods are not permitted on the premises.
Is that all?
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Treasure chest all the way down here.
Fancy a dreamscape sightseeing shopping?
Looks good.
Face recognition failed.
I'm a little clock, tick tock, time, stop!
Is that all?
Kids game. Interesting.
Face recognition.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we
auto.
already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Oh. Yes, I'm Mr. Dong.
Don Hung. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Let's not go with the lance.
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite,
what's this?
all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
That's an interesting neck tattoo. And the upside down heart on his chest. The cosplay would go crazy with this guy.
Hotel security is on high alert with zero room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Oh, we're holding up the line.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely
Oh, she is working the floor. Go, Himiko.
The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Oh, the guy's definitely thinking
Now,
like
this
a
is
politician
topic very
slash
much
merchant.
worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before
What the
getting
heck
to
is
know
my-
each other more elaborately?
Hold up. My camera is being absolutely spastic. Alright, might be able to better recognize me like this.
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all.
Oh, we're well aware of that.
But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just a moment.
Wow. Another big
The
shot.
family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here.
Oh, these two.
It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? You're...
Interesting. Another dream character. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Same
but
dream
are
character.
you the...
Yeah, that's Robin.
Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, right to the heart. That's going to absolutely make her your slave.
It really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony, like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this.
Oh,
it is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pairs?
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Oh, I don't have my keyboard up. Trying to use a keyboard that isn't ready or in front of me.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream, save your favorite happy bits, and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
Missing the risk of drowning. Oh, you do it soaked in a liquid. Don't do it naked. That's hilarious. That's a lot of families. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 families. Alright, this is too much reading.
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Fancy a dream.
This place really is Alice in Wonderland. Man, my tongue moved really weird like that. Alright, let's go. Are we on the third or second floor? Got it.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Free chest.
Quit giving me the stink eye.
There it is. Alright. Unlocks the teleporter. Like a smart person. Free chest.
Best not to take dreams again.
The music in this game really is nice.
Looks good. We're finally here.
Auto is
Let's
on.
all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
I
When
was
you were handling
distracted.
that loft. I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves. Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
Ooh.
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second.
Dang, the two adults know what's up. They got all of the experience.
Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Dan Heng about this.
Okay, what about me?
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
I just found out about the invite thingy.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Huh?
Who sent the invite? what is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
Those are
It's time to head back to my
guards.
room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Alright, that's a good speed to work with.
One peach soul glad? Shaken.
Hello. I'm Galactic Baseballer. Princess of Yorilo 8. You've heard of Branya, right? Nothing much interesting from her. Oh, books. I forgot about that. Weird. Ah, here it is. Alright. So that's third floor. Let's go back to second. Grab this chest. That's locked. That's locked. Acquired. Issues?
I'm sure I put it in my pocket.
Oh. You don't have his key card. Oh, that's your problem. Yeah, keep a hold of things like that.
Wow, what a big...
Odd. Why is my room door open?
Is that all?
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world.
What you thinking about?
Of dusk, obviously. How can you not visit the shopping paradise when you're at the resort of all resorts? I'm all ready to fill my bags to the brim. After doing my shopping, I'll get all dolled up in an evening gown to attend Miss Robin's show at Penacony Grand Theater.
Let's use my
You
keyboard.
know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. I can't quite put my finger on it. But it was different than usual? Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Insisting on performing under such circumstances. Miss Robin is a superstar among celebrities! Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation. But nope. This event is a wild ride. The various factions deciphering the riddle, a power struggle of past legacies. It feels like we're in a live-action detective saga. Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenarios like family feuds, tragic losses, worlds torn apart, espionage situations, rivers running red with blood, stuff like that. This is simply too thrilling. Just kidding. How could that be possible? Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our backs if things go wrong. Let's just make the most of it all while we're here.
Oh, I should check my... Not this, but the shop. Serval or Dong Hung? I'm not looking to upgrade either of them. Those are books, weapons, just like the W engines from ZZZ. Well, can't forget to get these. Advanced level up material for skills. Yeah. So these are just like the crowns, and I basically get a limitless supply of these in Genshin. I can expect the same playing Honkai or ZZZ. Should I get this? It's 900. It seems like Genshin, eventually I'm gonna run out of credits as I get higher and higher leveled. I got 5. Still not wishing on this banner.
He's...
Adventurine, what are you doing in here?
How fortuitous. We meet again.
We meet again, friend.
That's right, pal. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend. No. I only let you have my room. Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
What do you want to talk about?
Cutting to the chase. I like that. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift.
I would expect nothing else.
My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection.
I already have the preservation's power.
It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or, you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
You're well informed.
I know now. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down.
I'm thinking he might be along the same lines as Child, the two-faced con man. Alright, I think this conversation has lasted long enough.
I already said there's no rush to give me an answer. Because no matter what happens, the outcome will remain the same.
Are you a Stellaron hunter?
Oh yes. Before I go, let's play another game. A simple game, too. Get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help you get a better grasp on my personality.
Yeah, you're a two-faced con man. I already know how this game is played.
Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because...
It's not in either of your hands. It's hidden in your clothes or hat.
Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to
Oh,
make
he's
you
not
an
wearing
offer.
one.
One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise.
Oh!
And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room?
Alright, I didn't predict him exactly. I just knew it wouldn't be in either of his hands. I just didn't expect it to somehow end up in mine.
Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Why haven't you left?
This is my room.
This is my room. Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number.
No, you are Zorro. You have the same archetype and the same sense of direction.
Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong block? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know, have we met somewhere before?
Perhaps in a dream.
Is that so? I haven't been able to shake off this familiar feeling since just now. Maybe this is what they call déjà vu. Or it could purely be serendipity. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
Am I that famous now?
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. We will likely meet again. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Didn't take long for a reunion.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
At least she can actually ask for directions.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Crown. Nice little bit of rewards. Alright, I think that's enough for today. I have some Trailblaze power I need to use.